My name is Reid Yobe. Welcome to my YouTube channel where I talk about relationships, life issues, and business. In today's video, I would like to talk to you about some hard truths about love. When two people agree to be in a relationship, it does not necessarily mean that both of them are in love with each other. Yes, there are some cases whereby two people in a relationship are both in love. But there are also some cases whereby maybe one person is in love and they have proposed to the other for them to be in a relationship, and the other person agrees to be in a relationship, but not because they love them. There are men who agree to be in a relationship with a woman, but not necessarily because they love the woman, but because they want to use the woman. And in most cases, such men just want to use the woman for sex. And because the woman loves the man, she agrees to have sex with the man. And it can even get to the point of having a child with that man. And because the man never loved the woman anyway, that relationship ends in a breakup. Sometimes they can even get to the point of getting married. But when they get married, sometimes it's the woman that pushes for the marriage and they end up married, but the guy doesn't love the woman. So the woman will be left heartbroken and in some other cases with a child or with children. But she will still be in love with that man. Even after the breakup, or maybe after divorce, they may still keep in touch. And the man might even come back into the life of the woman once in a while. But it will still be for the same reason, to use her. But because she still loves him, she agrees to being used. This is one of the reasons why some women find it very difficult to commit to someone even after moving on. They break up with the man that they love or divorce, and then they find someone and maybe the new person loves her, but it will be very difficult for her to commit to the new person because she still loves her ex. And this might end up affecting her current relationship or marriage. There are also some women that agree to be in relationships with men that they do not love at all. But the reason could be that they want to use the man. And in most cases, they want to use the man for his cash. The relationship can even end up in marriage. Because if the guy has got a job, a good job, or maybe is running a business, or he just happens to have cash and property, and the woman knows that this guy can look after me, she can even agree to get married to this guy because she wants to use him. And this is how she wants to use him, for him to look after her. But she doesn't love him. This is one of the reasons why men that have got good jobs, that are earning good salaries, men that are rich find it very difficult to commit themselves to anyone because they don't know whether the women that they meet love them truly or just for their money. Majority of men love unconditionally. A man can pick a woman from the streets, uneducated, without a job, poor. I'm talking about a rich, educated man can pick a woman from the streets and love her with all his heart. I don't know if there are any, but I'm yet to meet a woman that will pick a man from the streets, a poor man that has got absolutely nothing, and agree to be in a relationship with him. Men and women are wired differently. So as a woman, one must be very careful about what she does in the relationship. Because the way we look at things is different. A man can flirt with other women. He can even cheat on her. I'm talking about things that happen. I'm not saying that's what every man does, or neither am I saying that's the nature of men, but I'm just saying women, there are certain things that they can tolerate. Like her man can even flirt with other women. She might not like it, but still continue with the guy. The guy might even cheat on her, but she might still continue to be in a relationship or even marriage with the guy. But you cannot do the same to the man and expect the relationship to continue. Flirting with other men or cheating on him can result in a breakup. And if you as a woman are to come out in the open and say, I won't tolerate my man flirting with other women, I am not going to tolerate him cheating on me, it's a deal breaker. The moment he does that, I'm ending the relationship. If you as a woman are to do that, men will understand you. They'll actually empathize with you because that's how they look at things. You see, sometimes men may continue doing things because they already know that you don't have a problem with it. But simply because you don't have a problem with it, you cannot expect men to not have a problem with it. A woman can fall in love with a man knowing that that man is in a relationship with another woman or is even married. Women can do that and be in love with the guy and even expect the guy to leave his woman for her. Women, some can agree to be in a relationship with a guy that is in a relationship with another woman or married to another woman. Number one, to use him for his cash. Or number two, for love. A woman can fall head over heels in love with a man that is already committed in another relationship. She may not have a problem with him being in a relationship with another woman or other women. She may just want to be a part of the team. While men, on the other hand, cannot. A man cannot fall in love with a woman that is already committed in a relationship with another man or a woman that is married. But a man, when you see him approaching a woman that is already in a relationship with another, or a woman that is already married, believe me, in most cases, the man wants to use the woman for sex. The biggest mistake that a woman can make is to believe that this guy loves her. That is not true, and that is not possible. If you want to know the truth and you are listening to me right now, try breaking up with the person to whom you are currently committed, and you will see and know the truth that this guy never loved you. It was just for the purpose of using you. Listen, the moment you agree to be involved in an affair with another man, that man already knows that you cannot be trusted. So don't believe the lies that he may tell you, because every lie that you're told is just directed at helping him sleep with you. That's all he wants, just to sleep with you. So he will tell you any lie that he can think of so that he can just get to sleep with you. So you cannot believe anything that he tells you. He knows already that you can't be trusted. Even if he's a single guy who is looking for someone that he can be in a relationship with, the moment he knows that you are committed to somebody and that you agree to be with him, then he knows for sure that you cannot be trusted. Let's talk about marriage. There are people who have marriage as an objective, to say, I want to and I would like to maybe get married. I want to get married and have kids. It's an objective. After living their lives in whichever way they feel like, as far as relationships are concerned, there comes a time when they say to themselves, I want to get married. A time when they'll be ready for marriage. At that point in time, they make themselves available and they also do a research. They do a research. Whoever they find, whoever they approach, they check to see if they have the qualities that make them a good spouse and a good parent. They have a list of the qualities that they believe make a good spouse and a good parent. If it is a woman and she is approached by a man, or when she is approached by men at a time when she is ready for marriage, that's what she will now be checking for. The qualities, to see if the person that is approaching her has got the qualities that makes him a good husband and a good father. That is, if she would like to have kids. So the reason for her to agree to be in a relationship with the guy will be having nothing to do with whether she loves the guy or not, but it will be having everything to do with if he has got the qualities that makes him a good husband and a good father. And for some, they might not even be concerned about whether or not the person has got the good qualities that make him a good husband or a good father. but for as long as they are ready to get married to them, because the objective is to get married. On the other hand, there are also men that when they're ready to get married, they pick partners based on whether they have the good qualities or not. The good qualities that make them a good wife and a good mother. While it is important to pick a partner that has got the good qualities that make them a good spouse and a good parent, I, however, think that it is important for you to fall in love first. There must be a connection between the two of you, because I believe they also want to be loved. They want that affection. Person approaches you because they're falling in love with you, but you simply agree to be in a relationship with them because you see them as the right candidate for marriage. You're not in love with them, but you just see them as the right candidate for marriage. I don't think that's right. You approach a woman, you propose love to her, she falls in love with you and agrees to be in a relationship with you, and eventually agrees also to get married to you because she has fallen in love. But for you, it's not about love. Probably it's just because you want to get married to her. You're just using her for marriage. I don't think also that it is right. Wait for your time. Wait for that one that you're going to fall in love with, and eventually get married to them. We can talk all day. We can talk all day. There is a lot that we can talk about as far as hard truths about love are concerned. It's not easy to find true love. It's possible, but it's not easy. There are a lot of people that are being fooled, and they think they are in love when in actual fact they're just being used. As I conclude this video, I want to leave you with this question. Are you in love? Is it true love? That's the assignment that I'm going to leave you with. I can't help you with that. Let it be your assignment to figure out whether the other person that you are in a relationship with or married to is really in love with you. But the first question that you have to ask yourself is, are you in love with them? And then you ask yourself if they are really in love with you. I'm going to release another video soon where I will just be defining love, my own personal definition of love. I hope this helps someone. My name is Reed Yobe. Thank you.